What's up, everyone? It is your girl, GELBEAUTY 7 here, aka Grace, and today we got a cute little battle going on. So, I told you I was going to try this Easy Bake and Snatch powder from Huda Beauty up against this Essence, what is it, Brighten Up Banana powder. So, today's the day. So, I put on the rest of my makeup to save us some time, honey. I got two different applications to put it on with, although I think I have another puff where we can just use both puffs. So, I think I'm going to just do that instead, hopefully. Yeah, I got this little Jason Wu puff. And then I got this Morphe puff. So we're going to use these two puffs to put the powder underneath the eyes so they both get a fair chance. Now please remember that the Essence one is much brighter than the Coconut one from Huda, because Huda has a wider range of colors. When they did have a shade for me, it was more of an orangish red type, and it looks more like the blush that I showed you all in the GlossGods set that I'm going to put on my face today. So I'm going to put this on as well. Like I told you all, I promised I would get it done, so I figured today's video would be a good time to do so. The shade they originally had for my skin tone was more like the color of this blush that you supposed to put underneath your eyes. So I wasn't really a fan of it, and I used to always use this one. I did use it and just put it on top as well, a brightener, what it is. So let me zoom in real quick and cute like. If you all remember, I gave you a video on this. I did tell you that I felt like it showed your pores a little bit more than the original powder did, but otherwise I felt like it was fine. So it's one that I would put with the original powder. I'm also going to try this gloss out from About Face today. So we got 2 or 3 new things we're going to try out real quick. I'm trying to find well, there's a mirror in one of these, so I'll just do that. So I'm thinking we're gonna put the Essence one on this side, and then we put the Huda one on this side. So I'm gonna start off with the Essence one and this Jason Wu puff. I'm just concerned about this being a little too light because it is so much lighter than I am. But again, I want to give you all some options because, like I've said in past videos, I know everybody who watches me doesn't just look like me. So let's get into it, girl. So don't be surprised if I look a little crazier than I should, because this is not necessarily for someone my skin tone, but it is still a brightening powder, and I wanted to help someone out. I know I'm just look crazy tomorrow when I go to work wearing this, because I'm just doing the wear test for it right now. So what I'm going to do is the Coconut is the one I'm going to put on the other parts of my face that I highlight. Y'all know I highlight all the way down through here and on this side. So Coconut is going to be down here and all to this side, and I'm just putting it on this one side because I don't want to look too crazy going to work tomorrow. So we're working with for now. So it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. To me, it still does look a little ashy though, and it probably will get flashback if you're my skin tone, so just bear that in mind. But otherwise, I feel like it looks pretty okay on the face. Okay, so now I'm going to put Coconut on the rest of the face. So press it down the middle of the face. Now I've heard some people say they feel like this powder ages them. I was watching Tina, the Fancy Face, and she was talking about how she hated it. When I watched her haul yesterday, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I did feel like it showed a little bit more texture than the original one did, but I think I said that in the video about how, like, the pores, it looked a little bit different than it should have. But, you know, I don't pack on a whole bunch of powder as a general rule, so maybe if you pack on too much. But even with like a light amount, because I don't think I put that much on in the video, it did have a tendency to do that. Like I said, I feel like I said that in the video. Don't quote me though. But I've only used it like a couple of times. So this will be like my 3rd time using it. So we're going to see how it looks and how it goes throughout the day tomorrow. I gotta remember to bring this back next week though, because I'm still testing out one more concealer before I do my video on the concealers and all that. As you can see, you can clearly see a difference. Like this one is so much lighter than the one on this side. And now I see the micro shimmer that they were talking about initially, because it's like I didn't see it before, but I'm seeing like sparkle on my face now that I didn't see when I used it the first time. So I do feel like it looks smooth for right now. We'll see how it goes throughout the day. It is showing up a little bit more texture and pores in this area right here though. I'm noticing after I put it on, but y'all know I'm gonna spray my face down and do all that other stuff. But we gotta put my blush and my highlighter on right now, along with trying out this gloss, and then I will spray and pat down my face and come back and show you all how it initially looks upon application. Because I didn't bring the sponge in here for me to be able to do it. Oh wait, no, I did bring the sponge in here, so I'll spray all that ahead of time, then I'll have to come back and turn the camera back on to do all that. Thank God. Okay, so into this. So I really like the color of this blush, and I love Charlotte Tilbury's highlighter, so I'm hoping I like this one as well. So let's go ahead and get this blush on, girl. So this little thing was $29. So let me go ahead and just, ooh, look how nice that color is. Yes, okay, okay, Miss Charlotte. This looks like it'd be nice for tan and deep skin tone. I'm really liking the way it looks. And I remember her blush is wearing pretty well. It's looking pretty nice on skin. I only own one though. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I'm really liking the color service. Or the color of this, I should say. That's a really, really nice tone. I wonder if she makes this color in a full size, or if this is just part of the holiday set. I'm gonna have to check and see if she has regular size, because I really like this tone. Not that I don't have other tones similar to it, but I just feel like it's pretty nice. I don't want to have it without the highlighter, because since it's like a powdery formula of blush, I'm finding that it's getting into the highlighter, and I'm not necessarily liking that. So let me see. The name of that blush is, it doesn't say on here. It just says Tan Deep, so I'm wondering if I can just buy the blush on its own or not. This highlighter is nice, like bronziest gold shade, so that's looks really nice as well. I feel bad when I use stuff like this because it says Tan Deep, and I feel like it looks really nice on me, so I'm like, does that mean it's gonna be too dark for my girl Karen and my girl Dionluvsmakeup? Because it's like they're both considered tan, and I'm like, if it's looking this nice and bronze and golden on me, I always wonder, like, is it gonna pull deep on them or not? So I don't know if Karen bought this or not, so I can't tell you to go follow her channel. I mean, you can check on her channel and see if she bought this, just so you can get a better idea of how it would look on someone who's actually tan versus someone who's obviously in the deep category. Because I know Dion ain't gonna buy this, so that's why I'm like, just go see if Karen got it, or if some other person that's more medium to tan bought it, so you can get a better idea of how this looks on someone who doesn't have as much melanin. But I think it looks great. I'm happy that I got it, and I will be using it more. So let's spray my face up now and see how the powders and everything looks, because it looks better with the blush on, because before I felt like it looked really bright. It doesn't look as bright now that I have this blush on to cover up in the highlighter. It kind of morphed a little bit better, but this one to me just looks a little bit nicer just based upon the tone. And since that's the kind of tone and yellow I'm used to and like, I don't like a really bright yellow tone, so it's just a personal preference thing. So let's spray her. This is the one I usually spray just to mesh all the stuff into the skin, and then I'll have a second one I'll spray just to like hold, you know, the makeup hold up. I don't have to necessarily do that with you though. I just want you to see how it's gonna look after like everything's been pressed in and the powder has, you know, kind of warmed up the skin a little bit, because that's the purpose of spraying your face with a setting spray or a finishing spray or whatever, just to like make sure everything presses into the skin nicely. So this is what your MAC 6 Plus is for. To spray it in and help warm everything up to the skin nicely, and then you put a setting spray on top of it to make the makeup last. So now I feel like they look pretty close to even. It's just like even that much more brightness than the other side. And the Huda side is accentuating a little bit more of the pores than that side. But otherwise, I feel like they look pretty close, y'all. And for $4, like, you could put a regular setting powder underneath and then put this on top as like a finishing underneath the eyes to like brighten up, if you will. And so far so good. So I'm liking it. Let's get this lip product on real quick. So I just have a brown lip liner in here. I think it's Cunifa from, sorry, it's Cola from Juvia's Place. Did y'all want me to review the new Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette? Because I meant to ask y'all and I forgot about it. I know my girl Tina, the Fancy Face, got it in PR and did I think a like sponsored post with them on it. Her eye look was giving and I was living. The eye look that she's wearing in that haul about this powder I just talked about is the eye look from the new Juvia's Place palette. So I'm like, okay, I was here for it. You know, Tina was giving, I was living. I was all here for the eye look. But, you know, if y'all want me to get it, even though I'm like a week late, just let me know. I was looking at those eyeliners because I'm interested in them. Y'all know I love me an eyeliner moment. So, we can work that out if you want. Ooh, okay. I like the color. I really like this brown color. And it's like a slightly pigmented gloss, so it's not like super pigmented, but it gives a little bit of color for people who don't like a truly like high pigmented lipstick like I do. I mean lip gloss like I do. It's looking pretty nice. I mean, it's still showing a little bit of my lips, so it's not like a truly highly pigmented gloss. So for people who just want a little bit of color to put on top, like your lipstick wore off and your lipstick was the same color as one of these glosses, I feel like this would be good for you because it's like it's still giving some color back to the lip, but it's not giving a lot. And then that way, if you ate off your lipstick and forgot it, you have this nice little gloss and you can have like a whole glossy moment situation. So that's to me what it's giving, in my personal opinion. But this is the finished face so far. I have to go and do y'all cute little Natasha Denona video, as well as the what do you call the video, the Danessa Myricks video. So I will check in with you all later on. Okay, girl? Okay. So I've returned after many hours of wear in my socialite sandy voice. So this is what we're working with when it comes to the face. So believe it or not, I feel like the side that's supposed to control oil better, at least I've assumed the Huda Beauty one would control oil better because, you know, the original powder does. I don't feel like it's actually doing that. And since I actually have my Juvia's Place blush here, I did the swatch that I told you I was going to do in the my favorite dupes video. So that's why I have a mirror available to look. So I feel like this side is definitely more oily. And actually, you can see more of my pores on this side than you can on the Essence side, which I'm shocked about because it's like, this one is the $30 whatever one, so I feel like it shouldn't be showing as much, but it's like quite oily all in the areas I put that one, and it's not nearly as oily on this side where the Essence is. So the Essence one might be a good alternative for you if you're of a lighter skin tone, although I feel like it's not looking as bad as I thought it was gonna look on me toward the end of the day with all the other products I put on. So it might work out for you, my skin tone, and you like a brighter under eye. Maybe just put on a darker concealer so that way when it oxidizes on the concealer, it won't, you know, be so bright. But I'm actually impressed with the Essence one. I feel like it did a better job than the Huda Beauty one, which is crazy because the Huda was, what is it, like $34 or something crazy like that, and this Essence one is $3.99 or like $4.99 at best. So Huda, how you be better drugstore. Too bad this one doesn't have more colors like Huda stuff. I will give her that she did come more inclusive with the colors because she has all her original colors. That was a more inclusive line to start off with than Essence is, but we know Essence isn't necessarily known for that. But in all fairness, Essence is a European brand, so sometimes I feel like maybe that's why they don't put as much effort into it. Not to mention they don't have the kind of backing that Huda does. So that could be why. But anyway, I'm gonna say actually go with Essence because she's looking a whole lot better than Huda is with all the oil and everything else. So those are my thoughts, shockingly enough. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to someone. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.